What's up with my YouTube channel? How you guys doing? Just checking in. Once again, you know who it is. I don't want you to mess up my name. My name is Tay. It is not Nate. Get it right. Just checking in. Just finished the week here at Trans Am. Started my trucking journey. I got my man P right there. We're going to just talk a little bit about our week. The things that we had to go through, what to expect, the hotel stay, of course, and what we're going through right now. Well, first of all, we got here last Sunday, which would have been I believe it was the 3rd, of November. And it was a pretty long ride, even though we didn't come very far. They put us on a Greyhound bus, which was a new experience for my man P over there.
Greyhound.
And then I've actually done at least once, probably a long time ago. But anyway, we are also watching a little bit of TV right now. We're watching the Monday Night Football for the second time in the hotel room. I'll get into that later of why. Anyway, the week's been going good. The week went well, should I have said. We got into orientation on Monday, did a little bit of the work with the things that they have us do. And
piss test you right off the bat, man. Right off the bat, as soon as you get here, you're getting that piss test.
Well, like you heard, you're going to get that PP test. They want to make sure. Luckily, it's not hair follicles. So for all you guys, that like to partake, if you come here, please quit as soon as possible. And you don't need a failure on your DOT test. Because if you refuse or fail, depending on your circumstances, it dings on your record. So you don't want that at all. And then we learned a little bit about Trans Am, learned how the program works. Of course, they don't push leasing right then and there, but they do mention it. And my trainer, she was good. She was good in the classroom trainer. I've actually had 3 different trainers here. Then after, it's pizza the first day. Second day, it is Firehouse Subs. They do feed you. The hotel breakfast, you will get old of it pretty quickly, depending on your taste buds. I'm not sure how you guys like to stay and where you like to stay. But the hotel beds, some people would call it, a nice
hard
bed.
Hard as a rock. Goddamn brick. That shit hard as fuck.
All right. Well, we're sitting on them. So apparently, we've been on them for quite a bit now. And the food, like I said, it's not all that great, but you will get over it. You got your waffles, boiled eggs, and whatnot. Then you got to go into the range, do some backing maneuvers and whatnot. I'm sorry for keep on looking up. The game is on. 49ers in Seattle just started. Once again, it's Monday Night Football. 49ers are right now 8-0. You got your Seattle 7-2. This is 2019 season. So just in case, you guys look at this video from years from now, you'll know what I was doing on my second Monday in the hotel. Like they say, orientation is only a week. But we got here on a Sunday. We seen one Sunday pass. And now we're here Monday. We should have been in trucks today, but unfortunately, it's 3 of us still stuck in the hotel because they didn't have enough trucks. They have more leasing trucks than they have company trucks. We're company drivers. Yes, it's 31 cents a mile. But, if you guys got into anything before prior coming to this company, it is a second chance company, and they give a lot of people a chance. One thing I do want to commend Trans Am for is giving me an opportunity to drive. So this is not a bash me video. I'm not going to bash Trans Am, at least not yet. I can't tell you what the videos are going to look like from, a month or 2 from here, but prayerfully I'll have a good experience. Seattle just picked off the ball, so I missed that.
Hey, when y'all come to Trans Am, make sure y'all bring some cash with you because you only get breakfast and lunch. So it's good to have about $100 to eat throughout the week, but they give you a little $50 advance that you can use, but you have to pay it back.
Yeah, it will come out your first paycheck. Just remember that, your first paycheck. So at least bring about at least $100, maybe $150. You don't want to come out here, too broke. Now the location is not bad. You got Whataburger right next door. This is also at the Rockwall. We're at Rockwall, Dallas area. We're about 20 minutes from Dallas. So it's not a bad location as far as the convenience of food. You have Subway, Whataburger. We've eaten at the Thai place. At least I did twice. They have an Italian restaurant, pretty good portions for your money. Each meal costs about 12, 13, maybe $15, depending on your appetite. I'm not the smallest guy, so I gotta eat. Like I said, the lunch is not bad. They give you barbecue sandwiches one day. Then they give you, we did have Chinese food. They just started that one day. We had pizza twice. And we had barbecue sandwiches twice. Yeah, so.
We had Firehouse twice too.
We did. We had almost everything twice except for Chinese food. Like I said, it's not bad. The trucks, they keep 5-year-old trucks or newer. They had some 20s. Those normally go to your lease drivers, so don't expect to jump into a 20. The reason why we're here Monday, us three got selected to stay back because they didn't have enough trucks. So prayerfully in the morning, I'll start this journey of driving trucks. I just started into this, so I'm not, I'm not rushing, but then at the same time, I want to get my first mile. Get my first mile, the rest will come.
Orientation is paid for $50 a day.
Yeah, it is paid for $50 a day. Then you also, like you said, they give you the room. You do have to share rooms. There were a couple of guys that got lucky and got to have their own room. And then, luckily, I know this guy from school. We went to the same driving school. Shout out to DDA in Shreveport. They can get a little advertisement on this. They actually helped us versus some other guys because in our school we had to learn the 90-degree backing move, and that helps on the 45 backing move that Trans Am has. So shout out to them. It's basically like an alley docking. If you come to the school, believe me, you are going to be backing to a lot of docks. So if you don't got it before you come, learn it, if you're thinking about coming to Trans Am. Like I said, I'm not going to hate on it. I did find a good roach in the room, in the bathroom one morning. So, the health code of the Best Western Plus in Rockwall is, I don't know if they're all the way up to code, but luckily it was only one roach. So, one roach, there is more, but I haven't found them. So it's not on Trans Am, but the Rockwall location, Best Western Plus, has a roach that I found, and I sent him on a cruise down the sink. Hopefully he's reached the Gulf of Mexico by now. You got anything, P?
You're talking about the instructors.
Oh, the instructors, man. The instructors. I forgot all about the instructors. I love Terry, man. He's a cool guy. Funny. We have a running joke about, shh, it's okay. Go to sleep. You have to ask Terry what that means when you get here. Then, of course, you have Cornell. Great guy. Keeps it real. He's focused. He's very energetic. Wants everybody to succeed. But if you're not getting it and you're not going to get it, it's better safe to save your life and others by not allowing you to get on the road for Trans Am. I did see a couple of guys go home. Now, if you're going to, come here with some bottled piss, make sure you don't use 2 hand warmers, okay? I did see some guys, try to finesse the system. I'm just keeping it real. Either keep your pee clean or, don't use 2 hand warmers. That was kind of retarded. It was too hot, and yeah, it went all bad for that guy. Then once again, you get a ding on your DOT drug testing, and that's can never be good. At least for 3 years, that sticks on your record. So I don't know for longer, but it's never good to have that. What else I got for you? Oh, Cornell, like I said, if the right puts it in, you got to use the left. If the right put it in, you got to use the left. And watch your trailers, gentlemen.
And you didn't tell them how long the training program is. Well, the training program is a week. You'll get in your own truck without a trainer.
Oh yeah, that's a definite plus. I mean, how many companies do you know out here that will allow you to operate your own truck by yourself, and you don't got to go 10,000 miles. You ain't got to go 7,500 team driving. You ain't got to do none of that stuff. You get in your truck and you run. I mean, prayerfully, they got a load for you off the bat. I know a guy that started today. He went lease. He wasn't able to get a load until later on in the evening, but at least he got his first load. And they, if you go company, they're probably going to keep you low, as less miles as possible in the beginning, because they want to make sure that you can do their job. They're not going to put you on a big job if you can't do a simple job. So just remember, sometimes, the miles are eventually going to come. If they don't come right off the break, they're going to come. I too was thinking about leasing. So they supposedly had a truck for me earlier today. But when I changed my mind to go ahead and go company, because I'm new at it. The lease programs actually sounds not bad at all. It's something that's doable. It's not no outrageous cost, but you got to be able to run. And for gentlemen like myself that have kids at this present moment, and I have a wife at home, I'm not going to be able to run immediately. So I got to do my job. And for the record, if you're looking for a lot of home time, you only get 4 days a month here, which isn't bad because, hell, at the end of the day, you want to run as many miles as possible within the week in order to get a decent pay. Also, they make the job pretty easy for you. They tell you a lot of things and a lot of information, but believe it or not, they're on their system that they have on board basically helps you, and it takes some of the thinking out of it, of where you have to go, where you have to navigate to, where you're going to get gas at, and X, Y, and Z. So on the leasing side, you could utilize that, or you don't have to. But now that I didn't go lease, they sent me back to the hotel because they didn't have enough trucks for the people that were going through my training class. So luckily, we went lower in numbers by the end of this journey, because they would have had more trucks to look for. It's 3 of us left out of the 6. 1 went lease and 2 went out on the road. Not sure if they got a start on their day as well, but hey, we're here. Trans Am, I thank you for the opportunity as of today. Like I said, I pray that all goes well, but always remember to watch your trailer. And if you gave it right to get into the position, use the left to get out of it. I always remember that, Cornell. And also, miles equals money, and watch your clock. Pay attention to your clock. Don't go over your 70 if you don't have to. You have to watch your clock. If you don't watch your clock, time management is very key in this business, and that's a point that they drove all through the week. Any last remarks, sir?
Get that money.
All right. Keep those wheels turning, gentlemen, and enjoy the rest. And hopefully tomorrow morning I'll have a truck and I can get out of Rockwall, Texas. This is Big Tay, daddy of 2012. On Instagram. I'm not going to give you my Facebook. That's too much. And my Twitter is also daddy of 2012. It was a good year for your boy. Holla at me. Peace.